Hello, everyone, and thank you very much for coming back to this session of the Inspiration Economy Lab project, which is a course that we give under Masters and PhD. Now, Inspiration Lab and communities problems is very related. I mean, the labs is created to be live labs to solve challenges or complex challenges or chronic challenges that is relevant to the communities. One of the things that is we focus on is that how these labs would address the community's problem. So we look at the community as if it is a person who have a spirit, who have a mind, who have a heart, who have a body. And sorry for this mistake of the spelling of the heart, H-E-A-R-T. This community needs to be revived or needs to be integrated together through problems that can help them to improve their spirit or sustain their spirit and bring the best of their new way of thinking, the mindset. So it is about a set of activities and challenges that make us want to do something specific, focused with high and humble spirit. And this type of thinking, not only it is ideas, it's a type of thinking that bring unique insights to socio-economic problems and turn it to be opportunities. Once it is turned to be opportunities, it will help the community to revive its heart or physical status, or even the mind, and then it will reflect into its spirit. It is a project, so the lab is like a project that target to create an influence without the need for lots of authority or lots of financial resources. So it might use other non-financial resources like the physical, the mental, the social, the technical facilities available, or whatever available within the community. Now, how the labs would address this problem of the community? It will give for example, let's give an example of community A, where it is, in this case, we will have the community A is grappling, for example, with an urban decay. It is to have a deteriorating infrastructure and community disengagement. The local authorities called for, the expert of inspiration economy to do a lab to see the possibilities that could the lab bring to the community. The lab's primary objective was to harness the power of collaborative innovation to address these complex and interconnected challenges and to revitalize the community. Now, based on this, we're going to approach this problem through first bringing together a diverse group of beneficiaries and stakeholders, including city officials, urban planners, architects, community leaders, artists, and residents. This cross-disciplinary team embark on a collaborative journey to identify the innovative solutions that can transform the community situation. Now, the community problem will be redefined by, again, understanding, for example, how it lack the safety or the vibrant public spaces, the urban decay, and the neglected public areas will be, again, observed and then analyze how it is underutilized or uninviting or even unsafe. So residents should feel they are disconnected. We should feel that the residents might be disconnected from each other, or their absence of communal spaces hindered in a social cohesion. Therefore, the innovation process in the lab might start with understanding what type of community engagement we need to see. We can visualize that by engaging with local residents through the town hall meetings or surveys and workshops. This approach ensured that the community voice was central to the problem solving from the beginning. Then we start design thinking workshops like the labs, and organize again with the participants and explore the need of the desired community. And then we start to reimagine the public spaces as hubs for social interaction, for recreation and cultural expression. Then we start the innovation process. The innovation process itself is a process that will help us to bring prototype development. So we can bring cross-disciplinary teams, collaboratively develop together to bring a prototype that revitalize a specific area within the public space. So we define a small area where we can make a prototype so that once it is can be successful, we can generalize the model. These prototypes or prototype only one, it can be integrated into innovative concepts such as interactive art installation, green spaces, community gardens, flexible gathering areas, and can help us to generalize the model by piloting more projects in selected public spaces. These temporary installations allow the residents to experience the proposed changes and at the same time provide valuable feedback. This adaptive implementation helped the lab to build an iterative approach, adapting designs based on the community feedback and monitoring the impact of changes on the social dynamics, usage patterns, and safety. Now, the inspiration solution, then it will have, the lab will be successfully transforming several neglected public spaces into vibrant community-driven hubs. For example, it will turn an abandoned parking lot into a converted area with an open air, where it will have amphitheater, hosting cultural performance, movie nights, and public talks. Also, underutilized allays will be transformed into a colorful pedestrian walkways, and at the same time, we will have the local artwork encouraging foot traffic and social interactions. This will create again a vacant lot for turning the community gardens and gathering spaces into to be an urban cultural and thriving neighborhood areas. This example, we can continue with it till we reach the results of the Urban Renewal Innovation Lab, where the approach will be significantly positive, with positive outcomes, where the crime rates can be again reduced because they'll have increased foot traffic area in the community. The community engagement will be better. It will contribute to enhanced safety. It will have a better social interaction among the residents, fostering a sense of belonging in the community area and with the pride. And it will revitalize the spaces inspired within the other communities. It will help to replicate the model, leading to a city which is a citywide urban renewal movement. Such results is what is the Inspiration Lab will target, because it will turn communities' problem into actually better utilized public spaces, which is revitalized, where the social fabric and the sense of identity within the city will be better, showcasing the power of inspiration and how it can bring positive community transformation. I think we'll stop here and we can continue in the next stage. Thank you very much.